Feeling a profound sense of loss and sadness is a natural reaction to losing someone dear to us. It's a universal experience, yet it's deeply personal. We call this emotional journey grief, and it's as unique as the individuals who traverse its unpredictable terrain. Grief is a natural response to loss. It's the emotional suffering we feel when something or someone we love is taken away. You may associate grief with the death of a loved one, which is often the cause of the most intense type of grief. But any loss can trigger grief, including the end of a relationship, a move away from home, or the loss of a job. Despite its universality, grief is a deeply individual experience. There's no right or wrong way to grieve. Everyone's grief journey is different, shaped by the nature of the loss, personal beliefs, cultural practices, and the unique relationship we had with the person who's gone. Some people grieve openly, while others mourn in solitude. Some find comfort in routine, while others need to make significant changes to their lives. You may have heard about the common stages of grief, originally proposed by psychiatrist Elizabeth Kubler-Ross. These stages are denial, anger, bargaining, depression, and acceptance. But it's important to understand that these stages are not a rigid roadmap. Not everyone goes through these stages in the same order or even experiences all of them. Some people cycle back and forth between stages, while others skip stages entirely. Grief can be a roller coaster, with ups and downs, highs and lows. It's not a linear process where you move from one stage to the next, but a complex interplay of emotional, physical, and social reactions. And remember, it's okay to grieve. It's okay to feel sad, to cry, to feel numb. It's okay to be angry, to question why this happened. It's okay to reminisce, to cherish memories, to miss your loved one, and most importantly, it's okay to ask for support when you need it. Grief can be a lonely journey, but you don't have to navigate it alone. Remember, it's okay to grieve, and it's okay to ask for support when you need it. When coping with grief, it's important to take care of yourself. This is a mantra that we all need to remember, particularly when we're navigating through the stormy seas of sorrow. But how exactly do we do this? One practical strategy is to maintain a regular sleep schedule. It's no secret that our emotional well-being is intimately linked with our physical health, and sleep is a cornerstone of that health. So, aim for 7 to 9 hours of restful sleep every night. If you're finding this difficult, consider incorporating calming bedtime rituals, like reading a book or taking a warm bath. Next, focus on nourishing your body with wholesome foods. It's natural to crave comfort food when we're feeling low, but try to balance these with fruits, vegetables, lean proteins, and whole grains. These will not only keep your body fueled, but also contribute to your overall mood and energy levels. Physical activity is another key component of self-care. You don't need to run a marathon or lift heavy weights. Even a short walk around the block can help clear your mind and boost your mood. If you prefer, try yoga or meditation, both of which have been shown to reduce stress and promote emotional well-being. Expressing your feelings is equally important. This could be through writing in a journal, painting a picture, or even composing a piece of music. Don't worry about being good at it. The goal here is to give your emotions a safe outlet, not to create a masterpiece. Alternatively, you might find comfort in talking about your feelings with a trusted friend or family member. There's no right or wrong way to grieve, and sometimes simply sharing your thoughts and memories can bring a sense of relief and understanding. Remember, grief is not a sign of weakness, but a normal human response to loss. It's okay to feel overwhelmed, and it's okay to ask for help. Above all, be gentle with yourself. You're doing the best you can in a difficult situation. Self-care isn't selfish, it's a necessary part of the healing process. So, take the time you need to heal, and remember, it's okay not to be okay. You are not alone in this journey. You don't have to face your grief alone. It's an important truth to remember, especially in times of loss. The journey of grief can be a lonely one, but it doesn't have to be. In fact, one of the most vital steps in navigating the murky waters of loss is reaching out. This could be to friends, family, or even a support group. Imagine, if you will, the comfort that comes from sharing your feelings with someone who cares, someone who listens, who understands, who empathizes. Or picture a room full of people who, just like you, are grappling with loss. People who can offer solace, encouragement, and the reassurance that you are not alone. These are the kinds of connections that can make a world of difference in the grieving process. But what if you find that your grief is overwhelming, even with the support of your loved ones? What if you're struggling with feelings of depression, anxiety, or even guilt? In such cases, it might be beneficial to seek professional help. And there's absolutely no shame in that. Therapists and counselors are trained to help people navigate complex emotions and can provide you with tools to manage your grief in a healthier way. Now you might be wondering, where do I even begin to look for such resources? Well, there are numerous online platforms that can connect you with licensed professionals. Websites like Psychology Today, BetterHelp, and Talkspace offer directories of therapists who specialize in grief counseling. Additionally, organizations like the American Psychological Association and the National Alliance on Mental Illness provide resources for finding support groups in your local area. It's important to remember that everyone's journey through grief is unique. There's no right or wrong way to grieve, and there's no set timeline for healing. What works for one person might not work for another, but the one thing that remains universally true is this: reaching out to others for support can be incredibly beneficial. Remember, seeking help is a strength, not a weakness. After all, it takes courage to admit when we're hurting and even more to ask for help. So if you're grieving, remember that you don't have to do it alone. There's a whole world of support out there, just waiting for you to reach out. Honoring your loved one can be a powerful part of the healing process. In the journey of grief, it's important to remember that the relationship with your loved one continues, even though they're no longer physically present. Creating tangible memories that celebrate their life can be a comforting way to keep their spirit alive. One way to remember your loved one is by creating a memory box. This can be a simple box where you gather items that remind you of them: photographs, letters, a favorite book, or even their favorite perfume. Every item you choose is a piece of your shared story, a tangible reminder of the love and connection you shared. Planting a tree in their memory is another beautiful way to honor your loved one. As the tree grows, it symbolizes the enduring nature of love, even in the face of death. Each time you visit the tree or simply look at it from afar, you are reminded of your loved one's life and the impact they had on your own. Making a donation in their name is yet another powerful way to remember them. By contributing to a cause they cared about, you're ensuring their legacy continues to make a difference. This act of giving not only honors their memory, but also helps create positive change in the world, a beautiful testament to their life. But remember, honoring your loved one isn't about dwelling on their death. It's about celebrating their life, the laughter, the shared moments, the love that was and still is. It's about acknowledging their influence on your life and cherishing the unique relationship you had with them. Each person's journey through grief is unique, and there's no right or wrong way to remember your loved one. So take your time, find what feels right for you, and honor your loved one in a way that brings you comfort and peace. Your loved one may be gone, but their memory lives on in your heart. Every step you take in this world carries their memory with you, a testament to the enduring bond of love. While grief may change us in profound ways, it doesn't have to define us. Life after loss can feel like a vast, uncharted wilderness. You may feel as though you're venturing into the unknown, with only memories of your loved one to guide you. Yet within this wilderness, there is room for discovery, for growth, and for finding new meaning. When someone we love passes away, they leave a void in our lives. We may feel lost, disoriented, unsure of how to move forward. But here's a truth worth remembering. Moving forward doesn't mean leaving your loved one behind. It's not about forgetting them, but about finding a way to live fully in their honor. Consider exploring new interests or activities. Yes, it may feel strange or even uncomfortable at first. You may feel guilty for trying to enjoy life without your loved one, but remember, they would want you to continue living, to find joy and purpose, to experience new things. This isn't a betrayal of their memory, but a tribute to their love. This could be learning a new skill, taking up a hobby, volunteering, or even traveling to a place you've always wanted to visit. It could be as simple as reading a book they loved, or cooking their favorite meal. These activities not only fill your time, but also help you feel connected to your loved one. In the end, moving forward is about finding a balance between honoring your past and embracing your future. It's about acknowledging the pain of loss, while also recognizing the potential for growth and change. It's about understanding that grief has changed you, but it doesn't have to define you. Moving forward is a journey, and like all journeys, it can be challenging. But remember, you're not alone. There are people who care about you, who want to support you, who believe in you. You are stronger than you think, and with time and support, you will find your way forward.